Welcome back to the Italian Grand Sketching Tour, the tour to visit Italy through my paintings. Today I take you to Veneto. This is Abano Terme, is a small town near Padova, and it's a very ancient town because even in the Roman time they discovered the beneficial, healthy power of the waters that were here, the Terme. Because this was 30 millions of years ago. It was an area of a volcano, then shut down, but it remained, the hot water remained, and it created all these therme that were used even by Romans to cure and to relax people and the noble families. They built a lot of buildings, and then it was the time of the medieval time, in which everything remained more or less hidden, even if nothing was destroyed. And then it was the time of under Venetian Empire, under the Serenissima, and all the big families bought places and built here their palaces, and they managed the agricultural land, and they cleaned it up so that it could be productive. And so in the 15th, 16th century, it was the time in which everything became more and more alive. After the end of the Venetian Empire in the 18th century, many of the buildings were bought by the bourgeois, being economical and industrial families, and they decided to transform all the area into hotels and buildings that could be used for tourism. And so now this city is one of the most popular ones in Europe, actually, for the Terme. And there are something like 250,000 people going there every year. Also because it's recognized for the healthy benefits, so many doctors and people go there prescribed by doctors, and they stay there for a time. I've never been there before. I always pass it through with a train, and I decided to stop because I felt like relaxing a bit, and it was very interesting. Of course, the average age was probably 60 or 70, but still it was pretty cool, because I went there and I found this nice hotel, old style but very fancy in its way, and they had the spa, and so I could spend the whole day in the spa, also outside, because it was the end of September, so it was still okay to stay outside. And it was very cool. I really needed a day to relax, so I was really happy of the choice of staying here. So what I wanted to say is, if you happen to go to Veneto and you stay more than a few days and you want to spend some relaxing time, Abano Terme is definitely one place that you want to go. In particular, there are a couple of things to see. There is the new town with all the buildings, the hotels and the shopping, but there is also the whole town. This area here, even if it doesn't look like from the architecture, is just near the Duomo, which is the center of the old town. And this is a clock, a sundial clock, made in mosaic, very beautiful, that express the discoveries of the astronomical world. So there is the guy that is looking at the stars, and then there are the planets and the sun, and it's very interesting. And actually, I couldn't draw it all, but on the floor there are different kind of clocks, because it can show through this it can be shown many information, like the season and the zodiac and the time and other information like the month and other things. And it's really interesting, but also I loved it because it was very beautiful and very creative in a way. And I hope you enjoyed today. I really love to remember the day spent in the sun in Abano Terme, and let me know if you happen to go or if you ever been. And thank you again for watching my videos, and I talk to you later. Bye, have a great day.